Okay, dark blue and maroon took a closer look at the bus, the cafe on wheels. "Hello," said the bus, seeing the Austin Sevens for the first time. "I thought my letter would get through." "We came to help get you back on the road, so we could give you a change of scene, but we need to do it at night," said Elke. "We'll plan how to get you out of here first and get a replacement for you to stay in the park." "Who are you? Do you have a name?" asked Maroon. "Well, I'm called Bumby. I'm tired of being a cafe. I want to take people for rides. Being still makes me unhappy," said the bus. "You've been still for so long," said Dark Blue. "I have some spare parts for you that I collected at the recycle shop." "New parts?" squealed Bumby. "What a surprise! I didn't think about needing new parts," Bumby thought. "We need to be ready to go by night time. I have an idea to distract onlookers, and you can take turns to do the work on me. We can set up a car show on the other side of the park while people are looking at two of you Austin Sevens. The third can work on me." So they did. Even though they were dusty from their trip from Uluru, there were still many young people used to modern times who did not know about vintage cars from days of old. Spectators still wanted to view the vintage of hood cars inside and out. Before Dark Blue began work on Bumby, he slipped away to the hood bus depot. On closer inspection, he saw that one of the buses had been used as a cafe before and could be a perfect replacement for Bumby. he got permission from the museum director to tow it back where it would remain on display for the people who visit the park. The museum director was very happy with the sight. The afternoon progressed, and the group made a good time with Boombu, while the car show was happening on the other side of the park. "I hope you're well enough to travel," said Dark Blue. "I feel terrific," said Boombu. "I'm oiled up and ready to rule." Finally, it was time for the people to coo-hoo and the park to close. As twilight fell, Boombu tried his newly reconditioned engine. At last, his pistons fired. Boombu and the Austin servants let out a chair. "Ready, cars," said Boombu. "Let's make the getaway." With careful slips, they started the drive back to Uluru and the travel tunnel. They kept their engines quiet by using their brakes, and no one actually took any notice. They were so used to traveling in a group of three that for time they forgot that they were now a group of four. Suddenly, Aoki called out, "Where's Dark Blue?" Maroon and Boombu echoed, "Yes. Where's Dark Blue? We can't go through the tunnel without him." "Let's wait for Dark Blue at the cafe," suggested Aoki. "We can fill up with water and petrol while we wait." An hour or so had passed, and Aoki and Maroon were getting anxious. They had filled up with fuel, and there was still no sign of Dark Blue. "Where can he be?" sighed Aoki. Then his headlights twinkled. He could see Dark Blue driving into the cafe. "Where have you been?" they all asked together. Dark Blue had a tale to tell. He told them of how he towed the old bus and hidden it behind the utilities building in the car park. Once Boombu was on his way, he needed to tow his replacement on sight. It was only then he could leave the park. He had driven at speed to catch up to his friends. Reunited, they were ready to continue the challenge. On the count of 3, Alka said, smiling. 1, 2, 3. They sped on, Bumby drove behind, pleased to be able to stretch his wheels and engine again. Without delay, they made their way to the red rock. The red sand took over from the green grass as they drew further from Canberra. Elke remained watchful for anyone on the tail. The colourful sunrise lit the morning sky. For most of the following day, the Austin Sevens and their new friend Bumby rested behind a giant advertising board at the edge of the road. They filled the time by telling stories of their new adventures in Tasmania. Finally, the day cooled and the team set off again. So far so good, thought Elke. A couple of hours later, and a few hundred kilometers down the road, he signaled to the others to pull over for a short break. Elke looked in his side mirror. Okay. When they were huddled together, Elke reminded them. We can't stay for long. We must keep under the blanket of darkness. He asked Dark Blue to turn on the radio. And it was a good thing he did. They were about to hear a shocking story.